Welcome back, everybody. Goblin Z tonight. For a start, I no longer will have a base by now. It would have despawned, so got to start again. Need to gear up. Turn off that. Good. Thank you. I spawned in initially, and it must have been an error because I didn't have a knife on me. So I had to wait to commit suicide. It's taken so long that I overrode it and used admin to die. Don't like this town. Arguably, I don't like any town. This game is safer when you're out on the ground. That's good. Really good. First thing we need to do is warm up. Before we do anything else, getting warm is our first priority. Hi, Chuckles. How are you? So, warming up, priority 1. So, get that fire going. We're going to need a fire lighter or hand drill kit, bark and stick. Put the other sticks inside the fireplace. Put your remaining bark, you'll need 1 piece, but I've got 2. As kindling. Get the fire lit. Will get us warmed up. Make sure it's lit. It's lit. Well, that's burning. Heat your crab. No, don't want to heat it. Eat it. So open the tin. Get it down your neck. Ah, working. So you can now see our temperature's going up, but our health's still dropping because we're freezing. But we've eaten, so our food's going up and a little bit of water's going up as well. So we're pretty good. So now, we just wait to get at least 1 plus symbol, maybe 2. -5 here. Yeah, we all better stay warm. it's getting cold here. We've got, maybe not where I am, but we've got like a 500-mile band of snow due in tomorrow for 4 days. That's going to be dropping like snow continuously for 4 days. So a lot of the UK is going to be knocked out tomorrow because we're not ready for that. Not so much where I am. I'm probably just outside of it. But yeah. Interesting times. We're just waiting to get the plus symbol on our temperature, and our temperature, if anyone's new to Dayz, is down here where my mouse is now, and it's a third one along from either side. That's your temperature gauge. You're waiting to get a plus symbol next to it to show that you're got a buff. 3 pluses is best, but we won't do that without better clothing. Fire won't burn forever, but it's fine. No, I don't get snow days. I'm in an industry where I can walk to work. I'm only 5 miles from work. If it came in bad snow here, I'd put my military boots on and I'd walk to work. The job continues. It doesn't make any difference. I just wouldn't drive because driving would be dangerous, but I'd walk it. Can't get the plus symbol because it's so cold. It doesn't overly matter, but we'd like it if possible. While we're here, we'll just quick check that frying pan. Is there anything inside it? No. Okay, we're not getting the plus symbol. I think it's because it's so cold outside. That's okay though. So now we need a piece of rope. And our choice to getting rope is either finding a piece of rope or getting clothes. Now on any server you can cut clothes up. On my server, God, military zombies on my server are still a nightmare. On my server you can cut clothing, you can rip clothing up with your hands. So we're making use of the building because there's so many of them. Trying to get them close enough that we can tap them. Come on. Flashbang one. Help myself. We're gonna have to bandage. Make sure they're disinfected. I'm bringing them to this side of the house. Then I'm bringing them back again. Try and get them to track there. Not been a good start. You have a typo in the title. Or was it team? I can't remember. Looting, shooting, and Dayz. Oh, it should be base building. Okay, I'll stop my stream. I can't change my title, unfortunately. I don't think. Let's just see. Oh, that's not working. Thanks, Chuckles. I'll see if I can change it. Not sure if I can on the fly. There we are. Managed to get that changed over. Thanks, Chuckles. Now I don't need to restart. I've worked out that I can do it without. Luckily. Best ever start. Hopefully they'll now disappear because they're bored of me. We'll see. Get back on track again. Oh no, that's a zombie running on my head. Like I say, not the best scenario so far. Okay. Ah, that was the problem. There was a convoy here. Oh my god. honey badger off a convoy. Who'd have thought? Cinder block we don't need. We are going to need another fire now. It's hard going though, isn't it? You have to take things slow. You make one mistake, you're dead. And that's not from players, that's just from the environment. Alright, where were we? Put that up. Start collecting a pile of clothing. For future reference, future uses. We need rope, we need fish, obviously, at some point. We'll need gloves. We'll make gloves now. So that even when they go ruined, they're still fine for cutting up fish. Second knife there, first aid kit there, ammo. Normally in that one, isn't it? I move the knives up to that one. First aid there. We'll add that to there. We used up a lot of first aid kit. Now because that's been merged, it's no longer disinfected, so let's disinfect it again. I could even sell the honey badger. That would get me a code lock and a box of nails. That would get me security. Now we can stick the pistol up here. Keep that there. Badly damaged. Got no 223, which is a shame. But we do have a Walther. We have a couple of reasonable knives. And we have the fishing hook ruined. Okay. That one's now ready to go. We'll use the already damaged one. That'll give us hydration and food. That is to our main. Keep the good one for cutting up animals. Get the plus symbol and then get ready to move out. What's nice about the honey badger is with the right clothing you can fit it inside so no one knows you've got it. Map is Sakal. The server is Goblin Z. So map is KHL map. Those plus symbols before we move out. That's okay. With that plus symbol, but that's all right. It's life. How is our temp? Does it tell us on the player symbol? I don't think it does it? That just shows health. You've got blood group and shit like that. Nothing major. Let's get that first plus symbol and we'll get out of here. Right, we do have a map, which is nice. So we are right up there. I wanted to be over this side. So actually we might make our way down this way. And along, let's kill my death symbol. And my HQ symbol, because that base is long gone. So it is my own server. It is a harder survival server. PvP allowed, base building allowed, raiding allowed. No safe zones. The only place you can't build is trader. Apart from that, build anywhere you like. And it's a solo server, so no teams allowed. You'll need to get a map to use a map. We're using rearm base building for base building, so it's nail economy. It's based on nails, which is an interesting scenario. So come out of here, turn on the left. It's the route we're taking. Okay. I'm not going to wait for that any longer. I'll be here all day. Right then. Let's search on. Macduff. Oh, another knife. Thank you very much. Knives are rare. We've got heli crashes back. I say knives are rare and then I find loads of them. It's different. It's different. That's the thing. It's more zombies. There's more military zombies around. Some of them blow up. Some of them will gas you when they die. We've got convoys back in. Heli crashes back in. Some more recipes. So, heli crash coming in, but I'm not armed enough to go after a heli crash. So you can make things like duct tape, putty, repair kits, gun cleaning kits. Fat and a stack of rags will make you a gun cleaning kit. Everything spawns in damaged. Don't need to take any more knives. Food's a little bit scarce. You can rip up clothes with your hands to make rags, which is massive. So then, of course, you can make rope, and from rope you can then make an improvised fishing kit. We've got about 10 players that play on a regular basis that have got bases all over the place. As I said, if you find a base, you can raid it. We don't do PvE, so none of those type of rules. So military convoy is like you have on Chernarus and Livonia, where you have the military vehicles that are along a road. They don't naturally spawn on Sakau, so I've got them back in. And the same with the helicopter crashes, they don't naturally spawn on Sakau, so I've put them back in. And a convoy will be a lot more zombies on a convoy, but there'll be a lot more better loot. So you wouldn't normally get military down here. But we just got a 556 honey badger off a convoy, which you wouldn't normally expect to find in a starter town. So I'm now ripping up clothes with my hands, so I don't have to use my knife for it. And what we're after is a stack of 2 stacks of 6, because that will give us then the ability of making rope. Glow stick, don't really need. But night times on here are very dark. We don't have very long nights, but the nights we have are dark. With a severe lack of food in the game, thanks to me nerfing it. You'll find it, but just not as often. Water bottle, need that. Next thing to work out is where our nearest well is. We're there. There we are. Copy. Marker. Right, go to the well next. Dealing with any zombies en route. Come to me, my pretty. Little bit of food. Something, I suppose. 900 meters to the well. I wipe the server about every 5 weeks approximately, though the next wipe we're going to do is going to be a very long wipe. We're going to go back to Chernarus, but keep the same ultra cold survival side of it and have a long wipe. Do something like a 3-month or 4-month wipe. Let people build bases and really expand and do shit. I have 5 rounds on a Walther P1 or PPK. I'm not going after the shooting. The trader isn't a safe zone, so the trader, you can get shot at in the trader and killed. Heli crashes over there. You can see the smoke. I have AI on the heli crashes, so but that's the only place I have AI. They can't be looted, but when the helicopter crashes, the AI will shoot the zombies, and then they'll shoot you if you go for the heli. So you've got to be a little bit careful about them. In my eyes, if a helicopter crashes, they wouldn't straight away turn into zombies, so it feels better to have them as military. And helis have good loot on them. Okay, so that's a different smoke then. I wouldn't have heard shots from here. Who will shoot at heli? Players will shoot at heli. The AI, the bots, will shoot you if you go to the heli. If you're not armed, and we've only got a basic pistol. Yeah, military zombies before they turn. Yes. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Just makes it a little bit interesting. And I don't have them everywhere. I don't stick the bots all over the map. It's only on the heli crashes. But that way you don't know whether that's a player shooting at them, or they're shooting at each other. Sorry, or they're shooting at zombies, or they're shooting at a player. Makes a map feel more alive. Unturned, yes. But it works, doesn't it, Chuckles? I hate AI on maps normally, but it sort of works using them on helis only. It does a good job. Well, should be here, and it is. Range shots against them is what you need. Leave them to their own devices. Like I said, we don't have armour. We don't really have a weapon to fight them with yet. And it's no advantage fighting up a hill. You need to get into this bush and refill my vape a second. And we'll carry on with our adventure. We have slow restarts, so restarts are every 6 hours on here, not quick. Slows things down slightly, gives players a better chance to get and do stuff. Obviously, if players are interested in playing on the server and you're on PC and you're in Sakau, then search for Goblin Z or Goblin Z, depending on where you are in the world. In 2 weeks' time, it will switch to Chernarus, but it will look like this. It will be as cold as this. It will have the same issues this does, but the map will obviously be bigger. But because it's bigger, there'll be more of a nerf on loot. Apart from clothing. And we're going to go to a slightly different base building mod. And go for a long wipe. Let players probably have expansion build and vanilla. That gives people tiers then. I hadn't thought of that. It's a really good idea. Saved a lot of knife work, hasn't it? That needs to go up here. ultimately, I'd like to do a Chernarus build that was in place for like 12 months. But that's not going to happen because at least one of the BI updates will need a wipe. Me, zombie, come to me. Come on. You can hear me. Want that one more. He's got a better rucksack. Need a fire. Go down to the next house. We'll have a fire at the next house. Better than nothing. I'm looking a bit worse for wear, aren't I, really? Gamma turned on, have I? No. Good. Into the plus symbol, then we'll move on. Plus symbol. We'll move on. Don't know when it might prove useful. Only need one stone because you can always bash it against a rock to turn into a knife in an emergency. I have no intention of using it unless it's an emergency, but having it is so useful. My second favourite house to base build in, because you could airlock this easily. Put a wall up there. Put a wall up there and a wall up there. Got a massive loot area. You've got a fireplace. You've got a natural airlock there. And then you've got airlocks all the way down here. Make a perfect base. Perhaps better than what I've got, isn't it? That's pristine, that is high installation, that's high installation. Actually, instead of what we've got then. I've been kind to players this wipe and given them warmer clothing. Except the caravan. Bad rucksack, but it's only 30 slots. I've seen that house. I know roughly where it is now. No metal. But on Sakau, it would be a perfect, because of that tunnel. That's where we are. Here. Because of that tunnel, it would be really easy to secure it without having to use massive amount of resources. You know, one door, three walls. One door, one wall to secure yourself to start with. And then a second wall. Two more walls to make the house fully secure from looking in. You've got a natural airlock anyway, and then you've got airlocks down through. Really. Okay, you're going to want to fight me. That'll be a flashbang one then. Fuck. Gone. Next wipe, I won't be so nice on clothing, I don't think. I think what we're going to do is either have a nice piece of trousers or a nice jacket, with it changing on every time I refresh life. I've upped the amount of times it happens, but changed it to a different zombie. Gonna need. We still need rope. That can of baked beans won't last forever. Yeah, we all jump on that sort of shit. But I've moved the gas ones into tier 4 on purpose. Because that way, if you get a gas infection in tier 4, you're buggered. We'll take that, because to get matches we can keep them dry. We'll also bring boats back up when we're on Chernarus. Oh, I didn't know about this. I couldn't change that with the wolves. That's way above my level of programming. Unfortunately. So I can't solve that problem, otherwise I would. All I'm doing is manipulating code. What I'm basically doing is saying to the game, spawn in gas grenades and flashbangs ruined. Because when they're ruined, they automatically blow up. Once I've got that working, I then, on certain zombies, change their loot to have a chance of 100% to have the items that are going to blow up. And that's how you do it. In very, very basic terms. I've always thought this house would make a good base, you know. starts in about 10 minutes. Oh, it'd be off for a little bit because I had to do a fixed restart this morning. We had a mod update. Oh, and I followed you on the new other social media. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've left X. Too political for me. Though that other one is just as political. I just wish people would remember we're in it for gaming, not politics. Fire, aren't we? the moment we're surviving without catching fish. Still very nice. There, goes down there. That's got a lot of zombies on it. Nowhere's really safe to cook down here. Risk will have to be taken. I like the risk from here due to the amount of open ground. Ah, there we go. And check when the next restart's going to be. It's not going to be 6 o'clock because of the improper, or the whatever the wording is. Next restart will be at 9:15 tonight. Okay. We didn't have a choice. We had a mod update to deploy. The military tent soon then. We're still surviving. Nice. I'll probably play till about 7 o'clock, maybe another hour, and then I'm going to probably record another episode of Stalker for my stalkery people. I will be on Monday night, probably not Tuesday, not Wednesday. We'll be on Thursday, we'll be on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week, or the week after, no, next week, Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll be on for 3.5 weeks, roughly. Do we catch fish now? Carry it with us. We are coming into night time. That's good. Now we need to search the farm. Nails and code locks. Zombie not triggered. Okay. We'll leave it to its own devices. We push trader. Gear for it. No. If we're going to risk a trader run, we need to have more stuff on us. There's me walking in the direction of trader because we have got the honey badger That is worth good money. That would potentially get us code lock. Tools we need. Probably 5 boxes of nails. It's right over the top of the mountain, isn't it? Okay, we'll risk it for a biscuit. Yeah, politically, I don't really fit with any social media, but I sort of realised that a lot of the people that I socialise with gaming-wise are on social media, so I sort of have to be. You know, I have a Goblin Z page on Dayz. I probably get on Dayz on Facebook gaming. On Facebook, I have a Facebook page for Goblin Z. That's an easier way of putting it. And I do get a fair few hits off that. Probably 7 hits a week that redirect to and follow that. And that just sits there, and I post to it stuff that I post to my main Facebook that's gaming related. Then I have the Blue Sky, whatever it's called, one. Discord. I used to have X, but I've closed my X account. I used to have Instagram, but I've closed my Instagram account. I hate going to trader on this server. I think because it's so survivally and every item you get is like amazing because you need it, going to trader with the risk of losing it all and having to really build up from scratch is a massive, massive investment. I just wish I could get code locks to spawn in the world properly. And boxes of nails. But they seem to be temperamental. So I'm hoping on Chernarus, because there's more loot spaces, that it'll work better. Best case scenario now, we get wolves. So if I can take the wolves out, we can buy our way to victory. Well, we can't. Wolves are only 20 each, so box of nails for all the wolf pelts. A deer would be good. Obviously a bear would be amazing, but we haven't got the ammo to take on a bear. Hey. Now it's just dirty rock. It looked like a wall. Yeah. It's a bitch of a place to get to though, isn't it? Obviously next wipe it'll be at Alta. We all know that's middle of the map. God, I'm tired. I don't know why. I slept in this morning. I love it when I'm walking around here and John's like, oh, that's bear territory. Oh, no, you're in wolf territory now. He knows it completely. I suppose I'm the same on Livonia, though. So, yeah. I played so much Livonia over the years, which is why we're going to Chernarus. Because I know Livonia. And everybody's sort of knows Chernarus, so it seems a fair way of doing it. Everyone's got equal chance. We'll probably make Tissy permanently gassed, more than likely. Not a guarantee yet. I have some tweaks to do to Tissy that will make it so we can have good loot in there that players don't have access to until they get a swipe card. And it won't be a bunker in the classic sense. It'll be a big compound that's code locked off. Which I think is a fair way of doing it. We'll probably put in a suitcase inside it. As well as on an oil rig. And either we'll have boats or heli to get to the oil rig. Because I don't think people want to swim in -15. But we won't have a boat trader. People can find a boat on the shore, make use of it. Or build a base down there and keep it in their base. Their choice. I've got a new mod that we're going to use next White Chuckles for the animals, if it works, which if you scan them with hunting knives, you'll get better return on food off them. But there'll be a chance of either a bear or a pack of wolves spawning on a carcass. So after you cut it up, it'll spawn like 200 meters away and come for you. But that'll be a percentage chance, like the zombies blowing up. Because I think that's a nice way of people that are hunting big game, deer or cow, probably just deer will do it with. Or if you shoot a bear and you skin it, or you shoot wolves and skin it, then another predator will come in. So I think that's be a bitch, but not 100% chance. Because I don't want people like kill a bear, get a bear, kill a bear, get a bear, kill a bear, get a bear, run the trader and buy your way to victory. Too OP otherwise. I haven't decided on the gyro completely yet. I'm still chewing that over in my head. If we do have a gyro, it'll be a purchasable from trader and it'll be very expensive. Because people, if we're going to do a long wipe, could take over a castle and they could have a heli landing pad on the roof. And they could have their own pet helicopter. But we'll only go for the gyro because there's no protection against getting shot in it and it moves slowly. And obviously people that have them are then going to have hatches in the roofs which make them raidable. Because we'll stick with a 5 code lock rule. So you either use 5 code locks as airlocks into your base, or you have to split them if you want a helicopter. Yes. The corner. That corner's amazing. Well, you saw last night. It is an amazing spot. I'm not going to build there next wipe, though, on Goblin. I've got a new spot to build at. Potentially a new cave. Just takes a bit of work to get there. I have to run up a hill backwards. And I quite like, so having the boats down there makes sense to me if we don't have heli, because then people that want to go out to the oil rigs can do it via boat. And we might have, this is only a might, this is not a guarantee, we might have a second trader that's on an oil rig. So you'll have one trader that's altar. And then you'll have a chance. You have a chance of pushing for the other trader once you've got the ability of getting to the oil rig, which will be a little bit more safe, but will take a lot more resources to get to. Gonna need a fire. Where are we? With there. Okay, houses start there. Okay. John, thank you so much. So appreciated. I'm going to have to add you to something on the Discord. You'll get a private area on the Discord, but I'll do that after the stream. But thank you so much. Another member. Awesome. The Goblin army advances. Didn't leave anything behind, did we? No. So, Stalker streams will be members only streams. And you get a separate area in the Discord. No, that's so appreciated. Obviously, I'm on Goblin Z at the moment. And look what I've got. A honey badger. Yeah, you did. You certainly did. But thank you, mate. Massively appreciated. I got it off a convoy. Shit, I needed that to be housing, not fucking... No fit state to fight the AI, are we? It's automatic, John. If you don't cancel it, it will just renew automatically. So if you do a gifted membership, that's 1 month only. If you take a membership yourself, it'll renew automatically until you cancel. Which is why I set it at $1.99, so people would worry less about the amount. Obviously, you can set it at anything you want. You can have up to 3 tiers if you wish to, but just 1 tier. As I said, I'll give you access to the Discord bit. You automatically get access to the content that I record that's members only. And at some point, you'll be invited when we've got a few members to a community run. And we'll go and pick a server and we'll do a run when most people can make it. Thank you, John. That's appreciated. It works. The thing for me is it's a little bit of money coming in that I can reinvest in the server. That's what I'll use it for. You know, it's I got 3 memberships now, and I had a super like thing, this super message yesterday. So that's 26 minus 7, whatever 70% of 26. Yeah. You know, that was amazing. But I'm on the route to 1,000 subs. We can have memberships now. It's a new part of the thing. Fish and Chips Fund. Oh, and pay down the graphics cards eventually. Yeah. Well, I've paid off the 3080 now, so I've only got the 4070 Super Ti to pay off. And the CPU, and the motherboard, and the case, and the monitor. Apart from that... Oh, and a car. And a couple of credit cards. But apart from that, I'm good. Right, we need to warm it up. Do we do it after Trader or before? We're so close to Trader. No one else I follow has high K content that you have. That's amazing. It's been really weird this time. I got my in-year reward, my bonus from work. And normally I straight away just go and buy something for the computer. And I really, this time, there's nothing I need to upgrade the machine. Yes, I could get faster RAM, but only a little bit faster. I'm at 5,600, so I could go to 6,000. That's not needed. I could go to 64 gigs of RAM from 32. That's not really needed. The processor I've got's arguably the second best in Ryzen's for gaming, so that's not needed. I reckon we'll risk it. Have a quick fire. Warm up. Eat this fish. Or do we push Trader first? Oh, I hate these choices. Choices. A lot of people don't upload in 4K. 4K's not... Because it's expensive to get to 4K gaming, let alone 4K streaming. So next year, I will probably look at a 5K monitor. That's got to be the next move. Stay ahead of the game. And they're starting to drop in price. And my card would handle 5K. It wouldn't handle anything faster than bigger than 5K. I know. But if this goes wrong, it goes wrong, you know. It's only a game. It's only pixels. I think I've got another few people that said that they'll drop me a membership at some point, which is nice. As I've said, all Dayz content will always be free. It will never be behind a paywall because people came here for Dayz. Worst trader I've done yet. The rest of them felt pretty safe compared to this one. I wouldn't be surprised. Good payback if he gets it, because he gets a honey badger out of it. Thanks, Chuckles. You don't have to, but thank you. Didn't want that. That did. Fuck it. No stamina now. Map was pristine, Loveland, which was nice. Yeah. Finding that cinder block was fucking stupid. You still need a piece of paper. As I said, I'll probably be on for about another half an hour, 20 minutes tonight, and then I'm going to go and record another episode of Stalker. I'm feeling quite tired as it is. How surprising. I bought a sewing kit, now I get one. Oh, and a cold. Okay. Be like that, is it? Close enough to get the eat symbol off it. No difference anymore. Okay. Right, we need to find somewhere to lie up. And then we'll be back in tomorrow to continue. Not sure where is the answer. Oh, very lucky. 2 barrels. That's amazing. Right, here will do, I think. Right, guys, thank you for watching. John, thank you so much for the membership. That's really, really appreciated. As I said, I will be back on tomorrow evening after work. Won't be on Tuesday, won't be on Wednesday this week. Slightly longer one tomorrow because we've had a shorter one tonight, but I'm feeling quite tired. And have a good evening, guys. And remember, if you've got a goblin in your sights,